I gotta make some salsa and queso for tomorrow for this party as well. And then I gotta make more cake and make some taco meat as well. So for the salsa, I got some garlic, half an onion, and jalapeno, and I'm gonna blitz that. Just to give it a rough chop, because the tomatoes are already diced tomatoes, so they won't take so long. Diced tomatoes. This is a Thermomix. Nobody's here, so it doesn't actually matter. Supposed to have cilantro in it too, but I didn't have any. And this recipe makes a lot, so. Rest in here too. And then I'm gonna go to the store, by the store later, and get some cilantro and chop that up and add it in here. I'm making this salsa ahead of time so that the flavors can combine a little bit in the fridge. But I'm actually going to need this for this next recipe. So that was Tammy's Easy Red Salsa from Tammy Kramer's Nutmeg Notebook. Oh, I forgot to put the juice of the lemon in here. So I'm going to do that real quick. So recipe calls for lime. All I have is lemons today. So lemon juice it is. Yeah, this is not going to work. Alright, I'll repeat this again. This is just a can of tomatoes, onion, jalapeno, some garlic, lime, and then cilantro. And you can also add black pepper, but I've never done that before. So here is the salsa. I set that aside because I'm going to need that, because next I'm making the best vegan queso as per Rainbow Plant Life, or loosely based on it, let's say it that way. And my pretty spoon rest from Obidos, Portugal. If you're watching, let me know where you are. I'm in Texas, USA. Where are you joining me from? So I'm going to add just a little bit more to make sure it's half a cup. Okay, and then the recipe calls for half a cup of cashews and half a cup, no, a cup of cashews and half a cup of yogurt. I cannot get any yogurt in my store, so today I'm going to use all cashews. And then need a little bit of water. And now comes the spices. And I double up on the spices. Nobody's left. Chili powder. So if you're just joining me, I'm making the best vegan queso per Rainbow Plant Life. And I need to find more chili powder. And there's nothing else to make do without it. Don't have any more, so I'm just moving on. Smoked paprika. I do have that. And so I'm going to do actually half of this smoked paprika here that I got from the store. And then the other half I'm going to use this paprika. Check out how red this is. I brought this back from Bratislava, Slovakia, just recently. Have you ever been to Bratislava or Slovakia? A little bit of black pepper. And then now comes the nooch. Nooch, and then pickled jalapenos and beetroot. So if you're watching, you're not watching. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna get loud. Alrighties. If you're just joining me, I'm making um, the the best vegan queso from the Rainbow Plant Life, but I'm adapting it to my preferences, which are that I don't use any oil or salt. And I'm looking through my spice cabinets, hoping to find some more chili powder, but I have failed so far. But it sounds like the queso is done spinning. So, right, because I used exclusively cashews today. It's really thick, and I think I might add a little bit more. A little bit more water to thin it down a little bit. Tastes very good. Definitely my favorite queso, but it is rather thick, and I believe it's just going to get thicker. So I'm going to thin it out. This machine is called a Thermomix, and it is available in lots of places. It's what I use mostly for my cooking. It's a blender and a cooker and all kinds of other things all in one pretty nifty machine. Alright, so I can show you this. So there's the queso. So I'm going to transfer that to a container. So if you have any questions about the Thermomix, feel free to ask. I also cook whole food plant-based, and I can give you a lot of tips on that. If you want to know about traveling in Europe, I've done that lots of times. Just got back from a trip to Germany and Ireland. I am located in Texas. Nobody's left. All right. Nobody there. Kitty, kitty. And you the itty bitty kitty bitty. All right, I'm just doing a little bit of cleaning up here. Okay, so hello. If you're just joining me, I'm doing some cooking here with my Thermomix, with just this machine back here. I'm located in Texas, USA. Where are you? I'm located in Texas, USA. Where are you? I'm doing some cooking here with my Thermomix, which you can see behind here. I made some salsa and some queso already for a party tomorrow. And now I'm gonna make some taco meat. But first I gotta rinse this thing out. All right, so are you familiar with the Thermomix at all? This wonderful machine here. What I did here is just put a liter or a quart of water in a dash of dish soap. And now I'm gonna send this onto its pre-cleaning cycle. Okay, so that's gonna run here for a minute in the background. I'm located in Texas, USA. Where are you located? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me, I guess. Yeah, almost 3. And I'm next gonna make my taco meat, but I gotta do some veggie prep real quick. And that's gonna be over here. All right, I'm gonna grab a big bowl. This is still gonna go on for 6 more minutes. So we have to wait and finish with this. And then after I've made this cauliflower taco meat that I'm making, it's cauliflower, mushrooms, and walnut, and can't really tell the difference. It tastes like taco meat. You get the same mouthfeel because the mushrooms give it the umami, the walnuts give it the bite, and you get some ground meat. and the cauliflower gives it the bulk. So now I'm just waiting. We've got 5 more minutes to go here. I'm gonna grab my walnuts. Do you know that walnuts are one of those nuts that are really good for your brain? I got about half an hour or so, and then I gotta bail to go pick up the kid from school. I'm located in Texas, United States. Hi. You see there's some people watching. Let me know where you're from. I'm gonna go find my water bottle. So I'll just show you some random things in my kitchen. I picked that up in Óbidos, Portugal last year. Have you ever been to Portugal on vacation or trip or something along those lines? One of my favorite places to go. Reminds me of California before it became California. When I'm done with the taco meat, I still have to make another layer of the chocolate cake. But that will have to wait until I get back from picking up the kid. We're going to do a little bit of cleaning up here while I'm waiting for this. So that's 2 more minutes to go. My kitchen is a bit of a disaster today. We'll see that I can make a little bit of room. But you know, the Thermomix does not take a lot of space up on the countertop. So, you know, I find it has changed the way I cook for sure. This cauliflower recipe, this taco meat, is my own creation. I don't follow any real measurements. It's very simple also. About a minute to go. Did you know that Vorwerk, who builds the Thermomix, is a German company, and I think the doodle sounds very German. All right, so just to show you, it's clean now. Okay, so let me see, where am I gonna start with this? So there's basically 3 ingredients in this taco meat. There's mushrooms, there's cauliflower, and there's walnuts. And so I'm just gonna chop this I have a chop tool here. Oh, I can see this stuff for the, okay, they don't have mushrooms in here, so my experience says I should start at like a 3.5. The mushrooms, they still get smaller once you cook them, and so you don't want them too small when you start, then you don't have anything left when you go to eat them. I got somebody at the door, hold on. does not want to be caught. But I'm back. Nobody's here. Got the mushrooms. A couple of them didn't get chopped. So give this a second go. All right. We need the cleaning tool. Mushrooms. That's probably good enough. Walnut. Some of this is rather large. Right, the big chunk did not want to. 4.5 is the big chunk. All right. This is what it looks like now. So I have mushrooms, walnuts, and cauliflower in here. And I'm gonna add seasoning that I made. enough in here to feel like I coated everything well enough. So those 3, I think I need at least another 2. All right, so now it's time to cook it. And what I do, I cook it in the Thermomix first to steam it. And then I put it in the oven to dry it out. Maybe if you just put it in the oven, it takes longer. So, my little trick. I'm going to make the blade go backwards. And let's do 20, 30 minutes probably is good enough. 12. Just stir speed. It's mostly about steaming. So I got to go find my cat. She ran away. The door was open and she got out. So I got to go. The Thermomix is going to cook here in the background, doing its thing while I go chase the cat. And then I gotta go to pick up the kid from his program. So I will be back later, I think maybe when I'm finishing up this cooking marathon.